are in good health. Before I start, have you guys know me already? There is a sign that if you don't know a person, how can you love the person? Therefore, I would like to introduce myself. My name is Lutfia. I was born on May 31, 2003 in Sidoarjo. Right now, I study at STKIP PGRI Jombang. In this increasingly modern era, almost everyone has used the internet, right? People are certainly familiar with the internet. Children to adults use the internet in everyday life. We shouldn't be surprised because at this time the internet can be accessed easily via mobile phones that have been connected by the internet. So that's why people can access the internet wherever and whenever. And also, when they have a PC or laptop computer at home, they can access the internet. There is also a place that provides internet facilities and it is spread anywhere, including in smart cities. That place is Warnet. Serving as a prize is certainly an exciting activity for some people, or where all information can be accessed easily, like a work that has no limits in obtaining all kinds of information. When someone accesses the internet, people are more likely to open social media. Of course, everyone knows about social media. Today, many people seem to be unable to escape social media in their daily lives. Not only young people, but also adults. Social media itself is a means to communicate between one person and other person. Through social media, people can express themselves. There are many kinds of social media that exist at this time. Social media such as YouTube and there are Instagram, Facebook, and then there are Twitter, WhatsApp, and many others. At least almost everyone has one kind of social media account. Some even have account on every social media that is available and popular at the moment. It could be that many people won't believe if you all say that you don't have a social media account at all. The use of social media in everyday life certainly has good and bad impact on its user. The black and white that I mentioned in the opening of my speech mean the bad and good effect of the social media that we use in our daily lives. I will start with the good impact or what good things we can get from social media. The first is good impact of social media is it can be a means of communication between each other. Through social media, everyone can exchange news between each other. They can text and send other voice or video call feature on social media that they have. Hello mom, hello dad, how are you? I really miss you. Hello my boyfriend, I miss you. That is for example. And then the secondly of the good impact of social media is it can be a means for students to access information about learning. The student often takes advantage of social media such as YouTube to access learning. There are already many tutorial videos available that can be used to improve knowledge and ability. This kind of video tutorial is not only accessed by students, but also by workers who want to increase their skill or want to solve a problem regarding what they are doing. And then the third good impact of social media is can find out the latest news information. There are people who use social media to find out and read the latest and who the people are talking about. Social media that can be used to read news, namely Twitter, Facebook, and other. To read news or other information, owner of social media account certainly must follow the information center. And the last of good impact of social media is from social media anyway, where people can search for and find out information about jobs. Can say open by this company. There are also some people who use social media to do their jobs, such as marketing or operation. People in this field can promote goods or services over big companies where they work. And then as for bad impact of social media in everyday life, namely, the first of bad impact of social media is lack of communication with people around in everyday life. Our people will ignore the people around them when they are already playing or surfing in the cyberspace. Even in a family, when gathered family members often prefer a start as cell phone screen so that even between families can be less communication, even though they live in the same house. And the secondly is of bad impact of social media is there's negative content that can affect the thinking of people, especially children. Lack of supervision from parents to filter out things watched by underage children through social media can result in underage children opening content that is educational or even pornographic contents. As an example of the case, an artist who has been involved in a legal case because social media content has got the attention of netizens is 21. He even had to deal with the law after creating content on social media, together with Paula for Heaven, made a prank on the domestic violence complaint to the Kebayoran Lama police. This can be considered demeaning to the police institution even though the intention is only as a joke. And then the third is of bad effect of social media is misusing social media to commit the crime. There are also people who have malicious intent use social media to carry out their evil intention. Often the news is heard of someone who commits fraud through social media or even news about someone who was killed after meeting with friends from social media. And last, the bad effect of social media is affected by hoax. What is being talked about by people is about hoax made by people that break down other people or with other intention. People who don't know the fake news source they hear can spread the false news through their social media account. An example of hoax news that is currently viral on social media is the photo showing a number of babies at Sion Hospital ready for adoption. The babies were narrated as victims of the million 5.6 earthquake that rocked the Cianjur region. In the viral photo section, there is a caption: "Those who want to adopt a baby, please come to Cianjur Tear Hospital. The mother died in an earthquake." Even though the news or information is not true, all the babies and children in the photo have been sent home or taken by their respective family member based on clarification from the hospital. This news is hoax. Therefore, we as users of social media should be wise and careful when using the social media. And then I have enough space to say. For your attention, I say many thanks. See you again. Goodbye.